Welcome to this Yin practice. Together we'll slow down, arrive in the body, and connect with the earth beneath us. Breathe, soften, and come home to yourself. Hello, my name is Michelle. Thank you for joining me today for this Yin Yoga flow for stability through stillness. Today we'll focus on grounding and receiving support from the earth. Let's begin in our easy seat, beginning to settle into the body, dropping into the body. Let's just begin with a cleansing breath. Inhale through the nose and exhale, let it go. So beginning to notice what you're feeling in the body. Notice what's here. Deep in breath. And exhale. And again, deep in breath. And exhale. And on the inhale, sending the arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. And I'll share some affirmations with you today. I am grounded. I am centered. I take deep breaths and allow my breath to ground me in the present moment. I am at peace with myself and the world around me. May calmness fill both my mind and body. I release all worries and embrace serenity. If the eyes have been closed, you can gently blink them open. And on the inhale, send the arms overhead. Exhale, take a gentle twist to that right side. Right fingertips to the back of the mat. Length through that spine. Inhale and exhale. Back through center, inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, find that twist on that left side. Send that heart forward and out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale back through center, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. So let's begin in our tabletop position. We'll take that lunge forward and we'll start with crocodile pose today. So on that inhale, coming forward, exhale, release. Forehead to those hands. Just settling into the front side of the body. And as we inhale, expansion through the back, through the ribs. Inhale. Exhale, settling into the front side of the body. And again, inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Noticing how the earth supports you. Allowing the body to feel heavy. And I'll count us through the breath here. We'll inhale for 4, we'll pause. We will exhale for 6 and pause. Cleansing breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, pause. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, pause. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, pause. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. One more round. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, pause. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. You can gently release the hands to the ribs. We'll shift through tabletop position and we'll walk the knees in towards the hands. So for our first position today, we'll come into a toe squat. So tuck those toes under. If you'd like to find some support with blocks, you can stack those blocks and allow the sit bones to settle onto the blocks. And otherwise, just tucking those toes under, allowing the hips to settle into the heels, and using our breath. As this pose can become a little bit intense for the feet, we're using our breath to find that place of calm and ease. So beginning to settle into those feet and into those legs. Let's breathe together here. Inhale, sending that breath to the crown of the head. Exhale, back down into the legs and feet. And again, inhale, exhale, and inhale, exhale. And when the mind wanders, we just keep bringing that mind back into the body, noticing what we're feeling in the body, or maybe bringing that mind back to breath awareness. Allowing ourselves to notice what we're feeling in the body, noticing moments of intensity, also noticing moments of calm and quiet and stillness. Deep in breath. And exhale. We can gently release those hands ahead of us. Let's walk our knees forward into those hands. We're just going to release the feet ahead of us, work through those feet a little bit, send the hands behind you. So let's just work through those toes, maybe flexing and pointing slightly. Notice what we're feeling here. Maybe just flexing and pointing through the feet. You can find some movement with the ankles here, maybe some circular movement. And you can reverse that. Release from there. So let's come into a butterfly pose. We'll bring those soles of the feet together. You have the option, you could take a blanket, bolster a pillow, place that under the hips. If you feel like the back wants to lean, if you feel like your back is rounding, you can send something under those hips to provide a little bit of support there. And then let's bring the soles of the feet together. Maybe we take the blocks, place them under the knees for some support. Let's find length in the spine here. Send that breath to the crown of the head. Inhale. And then exhale, gently release forward, rounding out that back, letting gravity take the body. Wherever you'd like to place those hands, maybe it's to blocks. Body is heavy here. Deep in breath. And exhale. And again, inhale. Exhale, settling into those hips, into the sit bones. And again, inhale. And exhale. And allowing that neck to release. facial muscles, tongue, jaw to relax. Allowing ourselves to settle into those hips and sit bones, allowing gravity to take the body, and also noticing how you are supported and noticing the support, noticing how the earth supports you. Deep in breath. Exhale, taking your time, slowly rolling up. We'll gently release the legs ahead of us. Release those hands by your side. Give those legs a little bit of a shake. Allowing ourselves to feel within the body. Maybe some gentle sways with those feet. And we'll gently send those feet to one side, coming into tabletop position. Sending that right leg behind us. Inhale. And to exhale, let's send that right leg through, finding dragon position here. The hands to those blocks, pressing the hips forward, making sure that right knee is stacked over that right ankle. And again, through intensity, we use that breath as our anchor. Let's breathe together here. Inhale. Exhale, sending that breath down into legs and feet. And again, inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Maybe bringing that focus and attention into the feet, into the legs. Notice what sensations you're feeling. But also feeling that support beneath you. Using our breath, find that pause, that stillness, and that calm. On the exhale, just gently shift back. The front leg can remain bent. Just trying to work through those hips. Noticing what you're feeling through those hips. And one more here, and then we can switch. Release that right leg back. Just releasing those hands. Find some gentle movement here, side to side. Maybe forward and back. And extend that left heel back. Inhale. Exhale. Sending that left leg through, finding dragon on this left side. Again, just checking that that left knee stacks over that left ankle. So maybe adjusting with that back foot. Settling into those legs and feet. Let's breathe here. Inhale, send that breath to the crown of the head. Exhale, back down into legs and feet. And again, inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale, allowing the body to be heavy. Let gravity take the body. Just notice where the mind goes through intensity. So again, we're always just coming back to that breath to find some of that quiet and stillness. If the mind gets busy, we keep coming back to that breath to find some quiet. When the mind gets busy, just coming back to that breath, allowing that breath to just wash over our minds and our bodies, finding some space for quiet. Deep in breath. Exhale, gently shifting the hips back towards the heel. Just moving at your own speed, bringing your focus into the hips. Again, noticing what you're feeling. And last one here. And then gently releasing that left foot back to meet the right. Coming back into tabletop, maybe side to side movement. And then from here, let's work through some cat cows. On the inhale, pulling those shoulders down and back, crown of the head to the sky. Exhale, rounding out the back. And again, inhale. And exhale. Noticing how the earth supports you, pressing away from the ground here. Inhale. Exhale. One more here. Inhale. And exhale. We'll send the knees out slightly. So we'll come into melting heart pose, releasing those hips up high, maybe tucking those toes under. So when you feel ready, beginning to release those arms ahead of you, releasing that forehead. And for more intensity, you can send those hands to the blocks. So beginning to settle into those legs. Deep in breath. And to exhale. And again, expansion through the ribs, through the back. Inhale. Exhale, settling into those arms, into the shoulders. And again, inhale, expansion. And exhale, let gravity take the body. Deep in breath. Exhale, gently beginning to shift forward. Just bringing those knees together. We'll come into a child's pose for just a few breaths here. Just releasing the arms behind you, sending that forehead to the mat. Deep in breath here. And exhale. Just allowing those shoulders to fall towards the mat. Allowing the hips to settle towards those heels. Deep in breath. Exhale, gently rolling up. And sending those hands forward through that tabletop. Let's walk our knees in towards the hands, coming flat onto those feet. And taking a gentle reach forward here. Inhale. Exhale, gently releasing to the back. Bringing the knees towards heart center. And let's come into a happy baby for our last pose today. So maybe hands to the inside of the legs. Maybe you're reaching for those big toes, maybe for the insides of the ankles or feet. Let's bring our attention to where our body comes into contact with the earth. Settling into the back, into the hips. Relaxing the back of the neck. And let's breathe together here. Inhale. Exhale. Releasing into the back. And again, inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. And if you have a strap, you also could take that, or even a towel, and you can release that over the feet, bringing the straps towards center and just finding your stretch there as well. Allowing the legs to feel heavy. And settling into those hips, into the back. Deep in breath. Exhale gently, bringing the knees towards one another, releasing the feet to the mat. Send the feet to the edges of the mat, taking some gentle sways here side to side. Noticing the sensations in the body. And gently back to center. Let's just find length through the body, arms overhead. And on the inhale, tighten the entire body. Exhale, let it go. And again, inhale, tighten. Exhale, release. Inhale, tighten. Exhale, release. And gently bringing the feet flat, arms by your side. Let's give those knees another squeeze towards heart center, maybe head towards the knees. Inhale, into exhale, release the head, release the legs, release the arms, finding your version of Shavasana. Our breath is a bridge that connects our body and our mind. When we go back to our breathing, our mind goes back to our body and we become fully alive, fully present. Breathing in, I feel I am alive. Breathing out, I smile to life. Thich Nhat Hanh. Deep in breath. Exhale. Gently beginning to find movement in fingers, toes, hands, and feet. When you feel ready, bringing the feet flat, gently blinking those eyes open, finding some gentle sways. Making your way to your side of choice, taking that moment of pause. And when you feel ready, gently making your way up into your version of easy seat. And on the inhale, sending the arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. And I'll share these affirmations with you once again. I am grounded. I am centered. I take deep breaths and allow my breath to ground me in the present moment. I am at peace with myself and the world around me. May calmness fill my mind and body. I release all worries and embrace serenity. And may we remember to give ourselves and all beings around us total compassion, kindness, and acceptance. Grateful to our bodies for allowing us to move and to practice today. I'm grateful to share this practice with you. The light within me acknowledges the light within you. Thank you for practicing with me today. Please check out my Moments of Mindfulness series. That link is in the video description. I'll send you an email bi-monthly, just ways that we can find a little bit more mindfulness in our everyday life. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and or comment below. Let me know how the practice made you feel. Let me know what you'd like to see more of. I'd love to connect with you. Have a beautiful day.